Good evening, friends. Welcome to this profound exploration of the heavens above and the prophecies unfolding below. Today, on September 9th, 2025, just 2 days after a striking total lunar eclipse painted the moon in blood-red hues, we gather to discuss how these astronomical events have been foretold in ancient scriptures and sacred texts. We will uncover how they herald the beginning of a golden age, a time when hidden evil agendas are brought to light, and God's people rise to prosper in unprecedented ways. This is not mere coincidence. It is divine orchestration. Over the next 45 minutes, we'll journey through history, the stars, and the promises of restoration. Sit back, open your hearts, and let the light of truth illuminate your path. Let us begin with the timeless words of the prophets. For millennia, seers, sages, and scriptures have warned of signs in the sky, signaling great shifts on earth. In the Bible, the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 31 declares, "The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and awesome day of the Lord comes," echoed in Acts 2:20 and Revelation 6:12. These celestial omens, a darkened sun and a blood moon, are not random. They are harbingers of judgment on evil and the dawn of redemption. Ancient cultures worldwide echoed this. The Mayans spoke of cosmic cycles ending in transformation, aligning with the precession of the equinoxes into the Age of Aquarius, a 2160-year epoch of enlightenment and harmony. Hindu texts describe the Kali Yuga giving way to Satya Yuga, the Golden Age, marked by stellar alignments that expose darkness and usher in prosperity. Even Nostradamus hinted at celestial fire on the royal edifice, pointing to heavenly events revealing corruption. These prophecies aren't isolated. They converge now, as we stand in 2025, with Pluto's ingress into Aquarius, a rare transit symbolizing radical change and the collective awakening. The stars align with these ancient warnings. The Age of Aquarius, often dated to begin around this era, promises innovation, truth, and the dismantling of oppressive structures. But what does this mean for us today? Let's delve deeper. To understand the prophecies, we must trace their roots. Consider the biblical tetrads for consecutive blood moons on Jewish feast days, which have historically preceded monumental events for Israel and the world. In 1493 to 1494, they aligned with the expulsion of Jews from Spain. In 1949-1950, with Israel's rebirth. And in 2014-2015, amid rising global tensions. Experts like Pastor Mark Biltz have long connected these two end times prophecies, where lunar signs signal God's intervention. The recent total lunar eclipse on September 7th, 2025, a vivid blood moon, fits this pattern eerily. Visible across much of the world, it turned the full moon crimson, evoking Joel's vision directly. This wasn't just astronomy, it was a divine billboard. As one prophecy watcher noted, such events spike anti-Semitism and global unrest, fulfilling the prelude to the great and awesome day. Beyond the Bible, astrological traditions fortify this. The precession of the equinoxes, Earth's slow wobble shifting the zodiac backdrop, marks the transition from Pisces, the age of faith and sacrifice, to Aquarius, the water bearer, pouring out knowledge and healing. Some astrologers pinpoint 2025 as a pivotal year, with Jupiter and Saturn's great conjunction in Aquarius in 2020 accelerating this shift, and Pluto's full entry in 2024 to 2043 cementing it. This age is prophesied as one where humanity awakens to unity, technology serves the greater good, and illusions shatter. In Native American lore, the Hopi prophesy a fifth world, emerging after blue star Kushina's dance in the heavens, akin to comets or alignments we've seen recently. Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, foresaw a new age around the 21st century, with polar shifts and celestial signs exposing the sons of Belial those pursuing selfish, evil agendas. These threads weave a tapestry. The stars are not silent. They testify to a cosmic reset. Now, imagine the ancients gazing at the same skies, inscribing warnings on stone. They knew what we witness today, that heavenly bodies govern earthly fates. As Genesis 1:14 states, Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons. These signs are upon us, building to a crescendo. Fast forward to our moment in time. Just 2 days ago, on September 7th, 2025, the total lunar eclipse captivated billions. Dubbed the blood moon, the Earth's shadow bathed Luna in a rusty glow, visible from Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Americas. This full moon eclipse, the last total one until 2029 in some regions, aligns precisely with prophetic time. As Revelation describes the sixth seal, the full moon became like blood. It feels like scripture leaping off the page. But this is no isolated spectacle. On September 8th, the moon conjoined Saturn, drawing our eyes to the ringed planet, a symbol of structure and karma. Saturn at opposition on September 21st will shine brightest, fully illuminated, mirroring how hidden truths will be exposed. Then, the partial solar eclipse on September 21st, where the sun dims partially over the South Pacific and Antarctica, evokes the sun turned to darkness, up to 85% coverage in some spots, a stark reminder of encroaching shadow before light breaks through. The September equinox on the 22nd balances day and night, symbolizing equilibrium after chaos, a cosmic pivot into autumn's harvest. Neptune at opposition on the 23rd heightens intuition and dissolves illusions, perfect for unveiling deceptions. And don't overlook the Epsilon Perseid meteor shower peeking around now, shooting stars as fiery messengers from the heavens. On September 19th, a stunning conjunction of the moon, Venus, love, and beauty, and Regulus, the king's star in Leo, will sparkle, hinting at royal restoration. These events clustered unusually, defying chance. Astrologers note Pluto in Aquarius since 2024 amplifies this, with 2025 marking deeper immersion, the planet of transformation and the sign of revolution. It's as if the universe is shouting the prophecies aloud. Friends, these aren't abstract. They're synchronized with earthly appeal. As blood moons have historically preceded wars or revivals, this one arrives amid global exposures, from political scandals to systemic corruptions bubbling up. The stars confront, the veil is lifted. So, what do these signs mean? They proclaim the end of the old order and the birth of the golden age. Prophetic voices across faiths agree. This era exposes evil agendas long woven into society's fabric. Think of the deep state narratives, elite cabals, or spiritual principalities, all coming to light as Saturn's rings reveal hidden bands, and Neptune's opposition washes away fog. In biblical terms, it's the restitution of all things from Acts 3:21, a restoration where wickedness is abated. Modern prophets like Jane Hammond describe 2025 as a golden age of awakening, where God uproots evil systems, stops agendas of control, and brings resolution. Rabbi Jason Sobel warns of end times threats, but promises divine exposure of dark plots. The Age of Aquarius amplifies this. Aquarius rules humanitarianism, innovation, and breaking chains. With Pluto here, power structures crumble. Think whistleblowers, tech revelations, and collective uprisings against injustice. Wars may rage briefly, but as one prophetic message states, I'll uproot the entire system, exposing all evil deeds. The blood moon's crimson tide washes clean. The solar eclipse's shadow precedes brilliant dawn. This isn't doom, it's liberation. Ellen White's insights on the war between good and evil culminate here. Heaven's forces prevailing. The equinox balances scales. Darkness exposed, light triumphs. God's timeline unfolds precisely as the stars bear witness. Now, the promise, in this golden age, God's people prosper. Scriptures abound. Malachi 4:22. For you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness shall rise with healing in its wings. As evil agendas falter, blessings flow. Economic shifts favor the righteous. Communities rebuild in unity, and spiritual gifts multiply. Aquarius brings abundance through innovation, sustainable tech, healing modalities, and global cooperation. Prophecies speak of a season of divine rest, where restitution restores what was stolen. Imagine families thriving, lands fruitful, wisdom shared freely. The water bearers earn pores, not just knowledge, but prosperity for those aligned with truth. For believers, it's the remnant rising, protected amid turmoil, empowered by heavenly signs. As one vision declares, we will enter a golden era where wickedness is abated. Prepare your hearts. The harvest is near. As we close, remember the astronomical events of September 2025, the blood moon, eclipses, oppositions, and equinox, fulfill ancient prophecies. They signaled the golden age's start, where evil is exposed and God's people prosper. Heed the stars. Align with the divine. Watch the skies. Seek truth and step into your destiny. The dawn breaks. Will you embrace the light? Thank you for joining the celestial journey. May peace and prosperity be yours. Let me know if you're feeling the vibes of this golden age awakening. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what's your take on these celestial signs? Are you ready for the light to shine? Hit that comment button, share your thoughts, and let's keep this energy flowing. Don't forget to like, follow, and stay tuned for more. Peace and prosperity.